What could be on the upside once again today is the metal stock. So Tata Steel up almost about 0.5%, and that seems to be the order of the day. The first tick on the index is absolutely flat. The Nifty down about 20 odd points or so. Mid caps and the bank Nifty are actually in the green. So it's a fairly decent opening, you'd have to say, for the broader markets. The headline index is just consolidating around 18,170. What's leading from the front this morning is Tata Steel up about 0.5%, followed by a couple of other names in the metal space. You have SBI, SBI Life, Tata Consumer, Tech Mahindra, Kotak Mahindra Bank and IndusInd Bank that are also leading from the front this morning. A couple of other names like Divi's Labs, Dr. Reddy's are trending in the red, but not by a large amount really. In fact, it is consumption and Pharma, which is under a bit of pressure. So in consumption, there's Britannia, HUL, that's down about 0.5%. In Pharma, there's Sun Pharma, that's under a bit of pressure right now. A couple of other names, Infosys, TCS, ahead of the earnings next week, are under a bit of pressure. And you have something like a Hero MotoCorp, which has been sulking post its numbers. Asian Paints, M&M, Bharti Airtel are a couple of names in the red. But otherwise, it's a very quiet opening, you'd have to say. Just down about 20 odd points for the Nifty, holding at that 18,150 level.
Actually, Sonia, the backdrop has changed. Over the past hour, the KOSPI, which was about nearly 2% lower in early morning trade, at its worst it was about 1.8% lower, is now only 0.5% lower. So there's a decent recovery in KOSPI and a couple of other Asian markets as well. And the pre-opening rates, which were pre-opening US rates, the first curb trades that we got were mildly in the red, now they're mildly in the green. So it looks like the world is not opening, and the Indian markets are not opening to too much of global headwinds at this point.
Right. Let's do a quick check on all those mid-cap stocks that are moving around. A couple of resignations. The street doesn't like that. Zomato is under some pressure. The CTO and co-founder Gunjan Patidar resigned, so that stock is down close to 3.5%. Birla soft as well. You have the CFO that resigned out there, so that stock has opened up with a negative tick of close to around 1%. The operational updates actually coming from the banking and financial names, they were pretty good, and that's why the street is reacting to that. Mahindra Financial Services, South Indian Bank, and CSB. All those three stocks, well, they have opened up well in the green. PSP projects, well, they have emerged as the lowest bidder for a government project in Surat, that's in Gujarat. 1,300 crore odd order, and the street likes that. The stock is up close to around 4% odd. Pharma, yesterday we saw some traction on ground. Well, the stock has been a big underperformer. But this morning, Jefferies, well, they have initiated coverage with a target price of around 150 rupees odd. They believe that most of those headwinds, well, they are getting behind them. And in the next few months, they're anticipating that they can grow in double digits, as well as the EBITDA performance can improve sharply. And that's why that's up close to around 3% or thereabouts. All in all, the Nifty is open up with a cut of around 30 points. But heartening to say, yet again, the breadth of the market is in favor of the number of stocks advancing. Volumes will gradually pick up, but good to see more number of stocks advancing than declining.